This is the Negro Ninja. And I never thought I would live to hear a bitch casually talk about being raped at a party. Yet she's only angry that the nigga didn't apologize. Okay. This bitch says, oh, this dude casually raped her at a party, but he didn't apologize, so we can't be friends. I'm paraphrasing, but she's saying it's more or less like that. This is clearly somebody that she still talks to in the social circle. Okay, now remember I was telling y'all about how there was a chick I knew on Facebook, okay, that knew a guy that eventually raped her. He went to prison. She went to go and see him to get resolution. He didn't give a fuck. Okay, and it once again they both seem like they can get over the rape. Like the rape don't matter to them. Okay, they just want to apologize. You ain't gonna apologize after you just took it when I told you not to. Okay, when I told you not to take it, you just gonna take it anyway. I'm okay with that. I just want to know that you're sorry. Well, bitch, apparently I'm not sorry if I went as far as to take the shit when you told me not to do it. Okay. Dumbest bitches on the planet. Okay. Then I got blocked on Instagram about a couple of weeks ago. Okay. Where a bitch was basically telling me the same story, and I basically said, bitch, you set yourself up for that. Now, once again, this is still somebody that she talks to. You know, just, oh, hey, I saw you the other day, you raped. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. So, I'm telling you, these are some stupid bitches, and we wonder why there's so many people talking shit about these hoes. Let me turn off this heater. Hold up. Okay. Now, her situation was this. Okay. She just talking to a dude or whatever. Now, once again, her cut boyfriend is, talking to me through the message. I don't know why she's talking to me if she hanging with her dude. Okay, and I would have just stopped, but they just started talking shit, so we got deep. I'm like, oh, you want to talk some shit? I had to get into that ass. Okay. And I said, what the fuck is you doing over here arguing with me? Tell her to suck your dick. Okay, you gonna tell me you got a bitch with an ass like that? Nigga, make her oil her ass up and just rub your junk up against it until you ejaculate. Find something better to do just to argue with a nigga on here. Like, but I was engaged with the argument because he was talking so much shit. That was just my insults to him. I said, nigga, at least make the bitch suck your dick. Okay, now, the funny thing is, I think he actually did try to get her to do it. And he was like, well, she said that she's waiting, she's not ready right now. I was like, bullshit. Okay. So all that type of insulting and stuff, I think he really was trying to do something to this bitch. Okay, I said, look, you ain't got time to be out here arguing with a nigga. I'm sitting up here thinking I'm talking to this bitch. I don't like bitches that just allow their boyfriend to have access. I'm like, you need to stop letting this nigga talk for you. I don't appreciate shit like that. Okay. And, well, she's a virgin and this, that, and this. Too much she got raped when she was a kid. I'm like, she got molested or whatever. Okay. So I'm like, well, technically you got molested, so you can't really say you're a virgin. Don't try to wear it like you just, like when a chick is molested, they'll just say they got molested. They don't just try to act like they're a maiden. Just got to keep in perspective, even though it was tragic. Okay, but even she still kind of act like that's kind of casual, to be honest with you. But, yeah, and I was basically telling this dude, I'm like, make this bitch do this. She lying to you, bro. Hoes do this, because this is a young chick that I was talking to, and she just let her boyfriend talk, for some particular reason. And that's how we got into that type of, back and forth insults and bullshit. And it got a little too real. Well, one of my friends already fucked her, something he said. Point is, they basically was telling me about the time when a dude, violated her at a party. I'm like, how the fuck that happened? Okay, so whatever happened, I ended up getting blocked or whatever. Okay, but she called me. Okay, just to curse me out over the video chat thing. Okay. And she basically telling me the story of how that happened. And, apparently she knew the dude. I'm like, how come all the rape stories are the same? Okay, he was just somebody he was the boyfriend's friend. Okay. And apparently that was good friends. Yeah, the boyfriend was telling me that his friend did something to him. I'm like, y'all still friends? What type of nigga are you? So she was telling me the story too. So I said, yeah, he's always touchy and this, that, and this, you know. Then we was walking. I'm like, why the fuck is you alone with this nigga? Okay, that's out of pocket. First of all, that's your friend's friend and y'all alone together. Okay, hoes will not ever let me be alone with it. Like I said, I can tell y'all something. Like, women just essentially know how to act when it's me. Okay, so anyway, so she just walking with him and stuff like this. To my that he's walking her over by a bush where he fingered a girl. I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? But continue. Okay, so I'm like, you know what type of nigga this is? Like, why are you still on him? And he was just grabbing and touching. That's how he always is. And then one night he just basically took advantage of a night when she just blacked out. And she didn't say if she got fucked or not, which I'm pretty sure she did, you know, but basically saying that people saw him basically touching her while she was asleep, and you know, they basically ran him up out the party. But she's still talking to him, like they still, you know, in the casual circles, you know, type thing. Oh, hey, remember? Yeah. You remember I raped you the other day? How you doing? I'm telling you, this shit here is bonkers, bro. Okay, but she getting mad at me for just telling the truth, and I ain't ever getting blocked, you know. But I'm like, but I didn't rape you though. Would I? So if I was to rape you, would I get to stay in your life longer? Okay. I mean, I'm too far away just to do it though. So is there, you know, like, what do you want me to do? But they just women love the rapist, bro. Okay, she didn't say we never saw each other again. I put a restraining order on him. That bitch. No, I just see him and I just say hey or whatever. It's more or less paraphrasing. Okay, stupid shit. The boyfriend don't even seem to have real beef with him. Okay. I'm like, how the fuck could you be friends with a nigga that did that to your bitch while she was asleep? Well, we wasn't dating at the time. I'm like, but you still know he did some shit to a bitch that you know? Just retarded. Bitches love the rapist. Bitches are retarded. Okay, now let's go back to the first story that I was talking about. Okay, and I'm finishing to read what the hell was said, you know, because some people asked her, you know, about the situation, and she said that she don't appreciate how some of these were asked, but she'll share them for the sake of clarifying anyway. So I'm looking at the questions, and they don't seem to be very vulgar, like they are genuine questions, but she don't like the way they was asked. Bitch, how else you want a question asked? Okay, bitch, I want to know the answer. Okay, how you want me to ask you? Excuse me. So, yeah, you know, and this, that, and this. Oh, well, you know, this is the answer. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to, bitch, I'm finna ask you what I want to ask. I'm finna ask you, was you under the influence? That's what the first person asked. Apparently, that's too much for her. Okay, she wants you to just say. So the question is, was she under the influence? She says, yes, but I remember vividly saying no. I was drunk enough to have all my strength and mobility and wonky, but I didn't black out or anything. I have been in situations with bitches like this before. And then she would say, you think that I'm just going to give it up to you because I'm drunk? I still got control. I'm not that easy, sweetie. Okay, I promise you, I have been into some dumb situations with bitches. I promise you, a hoe will let you see her naked and everything. She'll go as far as she, you know, whatever boosts her ego. But if she decides that she does not want to do it, them the bitches I hate the most. Okay, and you can try to what you call that word, whatever. It started with a C. I'm finna say persuade her. I just can't do it. You know, we just for whatever bullshit reason she got. You know, they'll do that type of shit. Okay. Oh well, you know, we just, you know, she'll let you suck on her titties and like they just stupid. I have been in situations like that a few times, but anyway. The force he used on me didn't seem that of someone who was drunk. He looked completely sober, but I could be wrong. I remember a couple of times I was trying to lift myself off the bed and he would push me that back down. I remember the expression on his face. Like you guys said, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And that's all I'm willing to share for now. Lionel. The only person who knows all the detail is Tina. Is it bad that I wish she knew nothing now, maybe it would hurt less. That don't sound like a rape to me. Okay, it sounds like just rough sex that she kind of embarrassed about or something. You know, like a nigga just being overly pushy, even though she was saying no, he just didn't stop and just, come on, you'll eventually say yes and just slide it in or something. Second question, why didn't I report it? Because I saw how it turned out for other girls that I knew. I had a few other friends, not Tina, who had made the same, who had the same thing happen to them, and nothing came out of reporting it, and it made them feel worse. But what about all them times when niggas went to jail for not raping bitches? Okay. Just the few comments calling me a liar stung. Yeah, I can imagine why it stung. Just one thing to be offended because somebody commented you incorrectly. Okay, but there's a reason why she said that shit stung, because the bitch is lying. About how she felt about it or whatever. But she know what the fuck she did. She put herself in that situation for that to happen. I can't imagine how I would have felt back as my unstable teen self. And I know what I hate about these hoes. You know, they love to try to use age as an excuse when it's convenient to them and shit. But my teen self, I was just a kid then. Okay. Not only that, but I was scared of what Rod would do if he found out I had reported him. Okay, once again, they don't feel bad about lying on a nigga that didn't do shit. But a nigga that do it for real, they scared to report him. It's just like people say, like the studies say, they said most real rapes most of them go unreported. Okay, a lot of them is just false accusations. But not only was I scared of what that nigga would do if he found out or had I reported him, there was just something about him that just made me never want to cross him. Okay, apparently it was something about him that allowed something about him that's put you in a situation for that nigga to enter you, but you don't want to cross a nigga. Okay, now the stupid thing about this story right here is it was a wedding they're trying to attend, and the rapist showed up to the wedding, and her friend, who she mentioned, Tina, I think, basically was like, I know that he raped you, but can you put that behind you for now? Like, this is not funny. Like, I don't think this is funny, but it's just fucked up. Like, some shit you just gotta laugh at. Cause that's some stupid shit. These bitches are stupid. Like, it's just vile but it's vile for the woman that claims she got raped. It's vile for her friend telling her to get over it. Like, it's just. Then how the fuck do people still be this nigga's friend? Okay, but once again, if niggas, they probably would still be his friends if he had a sex if he had to register as a sex offender. That'd still probably be, that's some crazy shit. Okay, now this is funny. Because people would treat a man like an outcast if he's single, like, you know, not necessarily. It just depends. Like, if you handsome and stuff, like, either way it goes, it just don't really work to your benefit. People treat you better when you have a girlfriend and stuff, right? But if you single, that like you the strange person or something. Okay, in many ways they treat you worse than they treat a rainbow zombie. In many ways, like they should be having that type of response to a rainbow zombie. Okay, but you get around niggas and you single and stuff, niggas be acting threatened and shit, like you gonna take their bitch. Like, whatever it is, it's just negative. Okay, the chick think, oh, he think he could just get me. Like, it's all types of complications. It's very strange. But a rapist, on the other hand, he ain't such a bad person. That's my friend. Leave him alone, shit. Okay, you just gonna have to get through this. You're gonna have to put that shit behind you. You got some important shit to do, like this wedding, bitch. Your virginity is not important because you lost your shit before he even took whatever the fuck left was remaining. He took the rest of the 5 crumbs. Leave the nigga alone. Let's just finish this wedding. Like I said, then the bitch scared to tell people. But as soon, like I said, when you trying to get with a hoe, tell everybody. You know, he came on to me, right? Guess what he said? He said this compliment about my booty. Yeah, he said my thighs look good. My lips. Every single thing. Probably add some shit to it. But you can't tell niggas that you got raped. You know, let me just tell this one person. She just these are some weird bitches. Every time I look around on social media, a hoe is screenshotting what a nigga say. Hey, how you doing? You know, you just trying to lame them out and stuff. These bitches really get what they fucking deserve a lot of times. Okay, if that's how they respond to stuff like this, they can't report a fucking rape. I can't stand these hoes. And like I said, what I find ironic about this is You know, women will just throw around the word creep. Half the time they call somebody a creep, it's not really a creep. That's not to say that they don't actually call dudes that are creeps. But for the most part, you're not going to really see them use that word, correctly. Sometimes, for the most part, they just use that word as, something to take back ground. Like they're trying to save face for themselves. If they feeling intimidated or whatever. If a dude coming on too, like if you just smooth and she just figure that's too pushy. Like even when you're not being pushy, hey, how you doing? You just talking to her a certain type of way. That's kind of creepy. They'll do that. They'll say some shit like that in a heartbeat. If you're talking to a low frequency hoe and don't know it. Okay. Like I said, they got more defenses towards you. They put everybody on alert when you're just trying to be direct and talk to her. Hey, how you doing? Let me just say something to you real quick. I'm busy. All right, but I just want you to know, okay, that you got what it takes for me to lay this dick on your forehead, okay? I just want you to go about your day knowing that I want to lay my dick on your forehead. Okay, and you feel bad about anything, just know that my dick is here ready to lay on your forehead, okay? But however you dumb shit you talk or whatever, but you just say something, you just nice, I think you look good in this. She gonna let everybody know. Okay, then especially when you got her at odds, like sometimes a whole play a game. Well, I would, but you don't have to necessarily do it then. Just take it and call me this time, like trying to outmaneuver you, and then you catch her in the corner. Then they'll start, pulling out stupid shit like that. Well, that's just kind of creepy. You're just too forward if you're dealing with just stupid bitches. Okay, but chicks that are at a higher level, they'll still do it, but they want to try to make it look like a creep. And they'll just look for, distractions. Oh, I gotta go. I see you act like they don't hear shit and stuff, but that's crazy. Just look at how apprehensive they are towards a man that's just direct versus an actual, somebody that's actually a creep or a rapist for real. Okay, niggas have gotten even into worse trouble just by telling, oh, hey, you look very nice today. Oh my God, sir. This is a workplace. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe you just said I look nice. Even though I came to work hoping to be seen by everybody and admired for the vixen that I really am. How dare you just call me nice like I'm just something that Victoria's Secret. Okay. Are you just saying that because of my V-cut, whatever the fuck this is called, showing my cleavage? That is so inappropriate. I see you looking. I'm like, but... What? Hold up, what? I'm telling y'all, everybody can just look at a 1,000 examples from Me Too. You probably ain't even got to think that much. Okay, that Me Too shit. Nigga can't even look at a bitch. I don't like the way he's looking at he's just looking at me like, it's just a look that niggers have that it makes me uncomfortable. He's reminding me that I'm a bitch. I don't want to feel like a woman. I want to feel like a man, Because that's ultimately what it boils down to, like when bitches be acting apprehensive and shit. Okay, you make her feel like a woman a lot of times. This is for who this applies to, all the cool niggas watching. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just put that strong magnetism towards her. Like I said, it make chicks feel like they lack control. So they'll just reach and pull for dumb shit to say to get out of a situation, or to make you look like you are lesser than her in a situation to whatever the fuck audience is watching. Okay, and then on top of that, you got this factor of people watching you talk to a hoe. Like, what would they think if they see things? Because people will try to interject and cop block. Okay, so if you're the type of dude, that just know, oh, I'm hot, I can get away with touching her, just how you doing? Sir, why you being too forward? Like, people will do that type of stuff. Okay. And then what if the chick give you signals to where she say it's okay for you to grab her ass, and if somebody else see it, they'll take it the wrong way and just want to try to be a hero and say, is he bothering you? Like I said, it seemed like it's like it's almost as if people just view the bold man as the rapist rather than the rapist himself. Okay. At this point, people don't really acknowledge a rapist unless everybody say it's okay to acknowledge one. If the whole time, well, let's come together and just say he's the rapist. That's about it. Okay, that's how evil society is. That's how evil these hoes are. And that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.